obligated to. "It's a really gorgeous dress," I say, and for the first time, I feel like it's true. She shakes her head as she sits down on a stool next to her mother. "It's a really gorgeous you." She sets the black bag on the counter and dumps out the contents, sending little squares of fabric sliding across the granite breakfast bar. Trudy claps her hands. "Wow," she says, fingering a few swatches. "Madeline sent all of these?" Madeline is Becca's wedding planner, but I've never met her because she lives in Indianapolis, where Becca and Chad live, and where the wedding will take place in one of the loft spaces downtown on Labor Day weekend. Becca nods. "We're supposed to pick our top 5. I'm thinking something darker for the table." She grabs the shiny taupe fabric and sets it aside. "And lighter for the napkins, and something with sparkle for the cocktail tables." She holds a sequin beige square in the air and shakes it in my direction. "What do you think about this? I sort of love this one." "Are there going to be any colors?" I ask. Trudy laughs. "These are colors. Neutrals are elegant." She pats Becca's hand on the counter. "It's going to be so beautiful." Trudy pushes a curl behind Becca's shoulder and leaves her hand there, and my heart aches for how sweet it is. I so want that to be me someday, sitting with Trudy and Becca, obsessing over fabric swatches and appetizer choices and the guest list. "Liv," Xander's voice comes up the stairs just as he does and pulls me out of my thoughts. "We gotta go." I look down at Deb, who shoves a pin along my hem before sitting back on her knees. "You're good," she says. "I'll see you in a few months for the final." I look up at Xander, who is striding over to his mother and sister. He picks up a piece of fabric. "Why are they all brown?" Becca lets out a dramatic gasp. "It's not brown," she says, scrunching her nose up in mock disgust. "It's cappuccino." "Whatever you say." Xander puts his hands up in surrender. "Your wedding, your poop brown napkins." Becca comes at Xander with an open hand that lands across his bicep, and he breaks out into laughter. "I'm just kidding. Jeez." "Leave your sister alone." Trudy's voice is sugar, like it always is with her youngest. "I didn't hear you come in." "I snuck in the back. Liv and I have to go to a thing. Okay if I steal her?" I don't move because I know how this routine goes when I'm in the midst of wedding prep. Trudy and Becca can spend hours talking over every detail of this wedding, and Xander and I have been putting on this show for months. He insists we leave. I act like I just can't. I have to help. He insists. I give in because, what can you do? Guys. And then finally I'm free. Tonight's performance is no different. After a few groans from Becca about needing a tiebreaker vote, the door slams behind us and we practically leap onto the back porch, and no one can be mad at me. Xander grabs my hand and leads me down the steps toward his car. "I am a human pincushion," I sigh dramatically, like there was a chance I wasn't going to make it through my fitting unscathed. "I could kiss you for rescuing me." "You could." Xander is smiling when he pulls me toward him, his blue eyes locked on mine, his cropped blonde hair shining in the sun. His arms wrap behind me as he walks me back until my butt bumps into the car door. Xander's lips are warm and soft, and so sweet when they meet mine. I sometimes still think about how surreal it is that I kiss him now. That after years of thinking about it, and okay, I'll admit it, obsessing about it, I finally get to do it. I grope around for the handle behind me and slide away from Xander before our driveway PDA gets out of hand. I'm not making out with him in front of his house, not with all of the peeping Tom neighbors at their windows. I drop myself into the front seat and he does the same. As we back out of the driveway, I don't even know where we're going, but I don't care. I'd go anywhere with Xander. As we're pulling out of his subdivision, Xander turns the music down. "Don't be mad.